All right, welcome to Island Fights 97. This is Dave Van Auken. To my right, my co-pilot once again, the great RJ Summerlin. RJ, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing great. I'm excited. We're back at the Hard Rock, one of my favorite venues, one of the most aesthetically pleasing venues, and I love the close fight feel that we've got.
I totally agree. It's one of my favorites. The lighting in here, it gets electric, especially when you got some of these Biloxi boys going to work. But we got to hit on this main event. Everyone says, oh, this fight wasn't on my bingo card in 2026. This fight was never on my bingo card any year, RJ. We got the great Phil Rowe versus the Waymaker Jacob Kilburn tonight in our main event at 180 pounds.
Yeah, that's a fight I never, ever would have dreamed of happening. But you know what? It actually is quite the interesting fight when you consider the fighting styles of each of these gentlemen.
I cannot wait. Let's not waste any more time. It's not called Island Talk. It's called Island Fights. Let's get with our ring announcer, Christopher James.
Gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Hard Rock Live for tonight's event, Island Fights 97. Now, Biloxi, I got one question for you. Who's ready for some butt whoopings tonight? Well, that's good. Before we start the action, I'd like everybody to please rise, remove your caps, turn your cell phones to vibrate for our national anthem. I don't know where the flag is in here, so just do your thing. Hit it, boss.
There we go. Kind of the kickoff Memorial Day weekend. Shout out, Drew Van Auken, brother.
Thank you, everybody, and God bless America. Who's ready for the first night? Give me a hell yeah! Please welcome first from the blue corner, Paul Graves.
All right, RJ, first fight of the night. Only 9 tonight. Should be a fun, quick evening here at Island Fights 97. We start an amateur mixed martial arts. We talk about this all the time. Casino and hotel in Biloxi, Mississippi.
I fought in the back of a bar, like the back outside, with a cage set up on a tarp.
Yeah.
You know, when I was an amateur. So it's not for Island Fights, but I'm just saying, like, that's the the difference in level.
Right. Let's go with Christopher James.
And now, please welcome his opponent from the red corner, Nick Blocker.
All right, Nick Blocker making that walk to the Island Fights 97 ring. I've been hearing a lot of good things. You know, I love talking to the matchmakers and the people behind the scenes. Making his debut, making his amateur debut, they have high hopes for Nick under the Island Fights banner.
Well, you know, like we were just talking about just a few seconds ago, it's one of those things that they're giving this guy an opportunity, and it looks like I see Brock Weaver in his corner, so I know he's the real deal.
That means this man knows how to throw a jab, a 1-2, wants to bang a little bit if you got Weaver in the corner.
Well, not only that, Weaver's actually has a high fight IQ and can teach that onto his fighters. He understands the game, and when you can teach a fighter the game like that, it preps them very well.
All right, let's check out this tail of the tape. We got our man, Paul Graves, 0-1, age 30, 5'9", reach 39, weighed in at championship weight. You gotta love that as amateurs, championship weight. Nick Blocker making his debut, age of 25, 6 feet. Reach, he's got 4-inch reach advantage, weighed in on championship weight as well. Blocker out of the red, Graves out of the blue. First fight here at Island Fights 97.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go with our first bout of the evening. Brought to you by SBM of Alabama. This one is set for three-minute rounds in the middleweight division. And when the action starts inside the ring, our referee, Brandon Hughes. And now, let's meet our fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5'9" and weighing 185 pounds. Tonight, he enters the ring with a record of 0 wins and 1 defeat. Representing ABC Boxing and fighting tonight out of Brookhaven, Mississippi, please welcome Paul Taz Graves. His opponent working out of the red corner, standing 6 feet and weighing 185 pounds. Tonight, he's making his debut. Representing Mobtown MMA and Steel Coast BJJ, from Mobile, Alabama, please welcome Nick Blocker.
First fight of the night. Ain't nothing like it, RJ. Island Fights 97 begins now. Like that jab from Graves right off the rip. Blockers in the southpaw.
Oh, Graves with a big overhand right.
Blocker just smiles. It says, welcome. Oh, big shots by Blocker. Oh!
Oh!
Graves with a monster shot.
Well, Blocker has his hands down. He's trying like a, it looks like he's trying like a shoulder roll, but his defense isn't there. His feet aren't there.
Wow.
Hey, kudos to the ref for letting it go.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I'm actually confused. I felt like Graves should have jumped and attacked on that knockdown.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Wow.
He's trying for a guillotine here, but he doesn't have the leverage.
Blocker on top,
Blocker's mounted with a head and arm. And it doesn't look like Graves knows how to defend it. He's trying to pull himself out of the ring there.
What if a turn of events? The first 30 seconds were all Graves. Now the last minute's been all Blocker.
Blocker needs to clear that left leg so he can get it right into the hip to finish the arm triangle. Graves giving the thumbs up.
But RJ, I think we talked about this before. If Blocker doesn't get it, he will absolutely tear up all of his arms, all that energy of trying to get the submission.
Absolutely. He's got to, ref's letting him fight out of the ropes here a little bit. But yeah, he has to know when to give up the squeeze. He can feel his arms full of lactic acid, and that'll affect his punches.
Yeah, gets the tap.
Gets the tap.
Blocker gets a first round submission.
Hey, what a comeback victory there.
Wow. What a turn of events.
Yeah, it looks like Graves just didn't quite know what to do once he dropped him.
Next time, keep punching.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, look at these. Look at this highlight right here.
Overhand right puts him down. Oh, that was the first one. That was the first one. Here it is. Punches back and forth. Overhand right.
Right on the chin.
Recovers right really quickly. Shout out to our man, Nick Blocker. All right, I'm going to go talk to him, RJ.
What an exciting way to start off Island Fights 97.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee, Brandon Hughes, steps in to call the halt of the bout at 1 minute and 49 seconds of round number 1. Declaring your winner by submission due to an arm triangle, Nick Blocker.
All right, we're with our first winner of the night, Nick. What a minute and a half fight. Probably the first minute, 30 seconds did not go the way you wanted, but you finally get him down. You get the submission attempt. Take us through that fight.
We knew he was going to come out hard. We knew he was going to come out quick. He's lost a lot of weight. And we practiced slipping that shot over and over and over again, and he caught me with it. So I was like, you know what? I like jiu-jitsu. We'll get to the ground with it. And luckily, he gave me that arm, and I was able to submit him with that arm triangle. So That was it.
That was it. We're talking about this on the hot mics over here. It's your debut fight. We're here at this beautiful Hard Rock Casino in Biloxi, Mississippi. Put that in words for us.
I can't express how I feel walking into the venue, being able to walk out under the lights for my first debut here at the Hard Rock. This is a dream come true. Couldn't have done it without my wife, my coaches, my team, and this is unforgettable feeling right here.
There we go, guys. Hey, Biloxi, give it up for your winner, Nick Blocker.
Yeah, what a performance. What a great start. We got a little bit of striking, a little bit of grappling, all action.
All right. By the way, to all you folks tuning in live on our YouTube page, the official Island Fights YouTube, thanks for tuning in, man. We're going to bring you a great night of fights. You folks right here in the venue, thank you, and we love you all for showing up tonight. Let's bring you another fight right now. Welcome from the blue corner, Prince Conerly.
I said it to our man RJ before the fights. I'm like, we got 9 fights, but we got 2 fights with Prince as the first name. I think we won some kind of award on that. Our man Prince Conerly making that walk to the Island Fights ring.
Fighters formerly known as.
I like that. I like it. Man, vibing. Our man Prince is vibing out to the ring. Man, the crowd is behind him, I'll tell you that. The great Monica Medina right there.
You know, one of the things that I tell my fighters or fighters that ask me questions and things like that is the more fun you make it, the better your performance will be.
Right.
And,
I agree with that.
And another thing I tell them is to embrace the cringe no matter what you're doing. And that doesn't necessarily mean Henry Cejudo levels of cringe, but as far as like if you want to walk out and you want to dance and flow to your music, if that's what gets your motor going, if that's what starts you going, do it, absolutely, because when you're having fun, you are going to perform your best, almost always.
Yeah, I totally agree. You don't want to be tense. You want to be loose. I hear it all the time. You hear sparring warriors, or you hear practice all-stars all the time, and then they come here under the big lights and they just don't perform. There's something there. There's a disconnect that you're not doing everything you practice. Just do it out here, but it's hard. Not a lot of people can make that connection. Looks like Prince is going to try to get that job done. My man's running around the ring.
He's definitely trying to draw the energy from the crowd, but that really is a thing. I mean, you see performers doing it. We're here at the Hard Rock. You see performers do it all the time on stage. They get the energy from the crowd.
Right. I love it. Let's go.
And now, please welcome his opponent from the red corner, Christian Mangan.
Good song right here by our guy Christian. I wish I can go back there and ask him, be like, hey, did you hear the crowd? Did you see how excited they were for him? Does that do? Some people I feel like it would melt them, but to some people like me, I love, when I used to play high school ball, RJ, I used to love to play on the road more than home. You know what I mean? I love shutting the crowd down.
Absolutely.
There's something in the, some people have it, some people don't. I would love to talk to Christian, be like, did that motivate you even more to get this job done?
Yeah, everybody's a little bit different. I feel like some fighters, they really do pay attention to that, hometown crowd feel, but he looked like he's walking out with a purpose, so I don't think it bothers him too much.
Yeah. 2 fighters making their debut tonight. One of them will get their first victory. 2 totally different walkouts. Look how calm Christian is. No extra movement, saving everything.
focused.
Should be a good one. Should be a good one. All right, the tail of the tape right here. Our guy Prince, age 31, 5'10", reach 71, weight 140. Christian, same almost age, same height. Reach only one disadvantage, weight 2 pounds over. We're almost identical right here, RJ. Prince will be fighting out of the blue. Christian out of the red. Our second fight here at Island Fights 97.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for bout number 2. Amateur MMA brought to you by our friends at Aqua Force Marine, set for 3 3-minute rounds in the bantamweight division. And when the action starts inside the ring, our referee, Mr. Casey Whitehead. And now, let's meet our fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5 feet 10 and weighing 140 pounds. Tonight, he's making his debut. Representing TLNT MMA, fighting tonight out of D'Iberville, Mississippi. Please welcome Prince Conerly. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5 feet 10 and weighing 142 pounds. Tonight, he is also making his debut. Representing Real Deal MMA and fighting tonight out of Hot Springs, Arkansas. Please welcome Christian, the Problem, Mangan.
So wild how these entrances got me so excited for this fight. Like 2 totally different styles right here.
Yeah, it's definitely 2 opposite ends of the spectrum here.
Again, Prince will be fighting out of the blue. Christian fighting out of the red. We're live. Christian being very aggressive off the stat. Jabs, nice outside leg kicks there. Got to get that chin off the center line. Prince was a little bit too high chinny for me, RJ.
Yeah, he's, you know, I could almost, they're fighting exactly like their walkouts were. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it does.
But Prince is definitely trying to be flowy, but they tend, when people flow and they're learning, they tend to have that chin really high. And Christian, was that, how did you say his last name?
Mangan.
He's getting closer and closer with those right hooks every time he tries to move out of the way.
Oh, big overhand right. He's like chasing me. Should kind of cut off this ring.
Absolutely. He's just moving in straight lines. Prince is trying to move laterally. So he, like you said, he needs to try to cut off the ring, use some feints, use some jabs. But he is getting awfully close with that right hand. And I haven't seen much offense from Prince.
Yeah, he's got to stop getting on his bike, and he's got to put his feet in the concrete and says, hey, he's got to earn some respect in this fight. Christian wants to go to Grappling City. Nice defense so far here by Prince. Great defense, actually.
Great use of the over-under.
We'll reset here. Oh, big overhand right by the Prince.
I literally was just about to say that Christian is dropping that lead hand after every jab, and he's open for that cross counter.
Fatigue looks like it's starting to set in for Christian right here. Oh, beautiful kick. High kick.
That was close. Oh, gosh. His hands are getting lower and lower. That was a desperation shot there, but good defense. Good body kick on the exit.
The momentum has totally shifted in the last minute of this fight.
Notice the difference, though. Prince isn't moving near as much. Now he's kind of cementing his spot and throwing his shots.
Christian is literally running in chin up, RJ.
Oh, he's tired. He's taking deep breaths. He's looking at his corner.
He looked up at the screens too to see the time. There's 30 seconds here. Prince puts it on him right now. Like that feint. But then after you do it, then
you got to do something. Yeah. You have to do something. Otherwise, he's not going to respect the feint.
Beautiful outside leg kick. Christian can't take any more of those. Oh, that's another one.
Yeah, if Prince throws any type of, whoa, okay, it was a nice right hand right down the pipe. If Prince does any follow-up shots after those leg kicks, you know, Christian's in trouble.
That was a great round.
That was. Good momentum swings back and forth. We'll see how well Christian can recover in between rounds, because if he doesn't recover, I feel like Prince is going to start really running away with the momentum.
Yeah, I agree. And we talked about this. We can see Prince is standing up. He's got the talent, Alan Belcher in his corner, you know, communicating the P's and Q's to him. We got our man Christian over there sitting down, breathing heavy, RJ.
Yeah, well, when you're chasing somebody that's really good at using their lateral movement and getting in and out, it really does tire you, especially when he's tensing up to just like, oh, I want to hit him.
Yeah.
And it really wears that gas tank down.
And I think Alan would say this, Prince has just got to be 5% more aggressive. He's just a little bit more aggressive, maybe 2 or 3 punches in a row. After the feint, you're throwing something. If he does that, I think he's going to get this job done.
It's something you hear pretty much every single fight night. Let your hands go.
In this case, maybe the kicks.
The kicks.
Prince has been close now. I like that deep kick to actually start this round.
That counter right hand after one of those jabs is going to be there.
Look at Christian's outside leg right here,
yeah,
RJ.
it is all welted up. Look at that. The calf and right above the knee. He's walking on it gingerly too.
Looks like a medium rare steak.
That counter cross is right there for Prince all night long.
Telling you, 1 or 2 more of these outside leg kicks could be the end of the fight.
If Prince jabs at Christian, it's going to make him want to come into him, and then he can land that counter shot.
Good body shot there. Just any kind of combo here, Prince.
Too big.
Missed the overhand. Christian goes to Wrestling City. Look at the defense. Right back up. Big punches here, RJ.
Yeah, he's way too tired to hold him down.
Gives him the old point. Man, what a fight so far.
I'm telling you now, a right hand left hook to the body would sit him down. Oh, he's got a cut.
Christian's corner urges him on to keep on being aggressive, keep throwing punches and bunches.
I'll tell you what, he's tough, man. He's really fighting through this exhaustion, and he's trying to come forward. It's like a groin shot. Look at that, dude. Look at his calf. Looks like a tattoo. Looks like he's got one of those red ink tattoos.
He's got a leg tattoo. He's got an outside kick leg tattoo.
Wow. I don't miss that at all. Can we talk about this referee's excellent mustache?
Oh, it's marvelous.
Yeah.
It is very marvelous. Shout out. Shout out. Prince is back on the bike. Still got a lot of time here in round number 2. Man, Christian hears his corner, listens to him, got a love it. Great shot.
Yeah, he tried to catch that body kick, but it slipped right through. Oh, that's exactly what I've been calling for. That one hurt him, stumbled him over, but he's still standing.
Prince needs to get him off. He's got him off. Big shots here, RJ. Actually right in front of us, trying to get the knockout shot. I love that by Prince, like a shark. He saw blood literally in the water, tried, attack. 10 seconds left here. What a fight at Island Fights 97. We will go to a round 3. Let's go.
You know, stats don't always, tell the whole story, but when we were reading the tail of the tape, I wanted to talk about the matchmaking and how even the matchmaking is at Island Fights, and it just goes to show, especially in the first round, we think we know, okay, this is what's going to happen now, and we, every event, we are continuously impressed with the performances of these athletes.
Especially the younger ones.
Right.
You know what I mean? To see these kids are both making their debut. Look at the bright lights here at the Hard Rock Casino in Biloxi. Shout out. What a showing by both men, RJ. Here's some of the highlights. Oh. All right, round number 3, about to start. Prince is out of the blue corner, black and gold trim. Christian out of the red corner, black shorts. Intrigued to see if both men can make it to the bell here in the 3rd round.
Well, I feel like Christian's really his only chance is to step on the gas pedal and put Prince on the back foot again. And I know that Prince has good lateral movement, but I believe he's lost the 2 rounds.
Barely missed there.
See, I feel like Prince needs to step on the gas pedal as well and get a finish.
And I'm telling you, that outside leg kick is there whenever he wants it. Like,
oh yeah, it's over. That's done.
Bang!
Oh, man. I told you it was there all night.
What a knockout! Prince Conerly has arrived!
I told you the counter right hand was there all night. And I was just about to say, he's had pretty much what you want out of an amateur debut. You have a fight, you have a tough opponent that you can put away. He got some ring time, he got 2 rounds under his belt, and then finished in the 3rd round. Excellent performance.
Phenomenal, phenomenal. All right, RJ, I'm gonna ask him something. I don't know what. I'm gonna ask him something. I'll be right back.
Nice step in right hand, hurt him. That's the same one that ended the fight. Yeah, this place is pumped.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee, Casey Whitehead, steps in and calls a halt to this bout 49.8 seconds into round number 3, declaring your winner by knockout, Prince Conerly.
All right, we're here with our winner, the Prince. I don't want to talk about the fight at all, my man. Let's talk about the walkout. Let's talk about the celebration. The crowd, Biloxi loves you. Give him some love back, my man.
Well, first and foremost, I want to say Allahu Akbar. Alhamdulillah, I couldn't be here without God. Man, thank y'all, Mississippi, for real. My home family is from Foxworth, so Mississippi is in my blood. So I'm home. Thank you, Talent. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Jay, Nuwan, my dog, mom, baby, sister. Thank y'all. Let's go.
All right, let's get into the fight. All right, great fight. Beginning the first round seemed like you were on the bike a little bit, getting a lot of movement in. Your outside leg kicks were absolutely destroying his leg, but then you find the knockout shot in the third round. Take us through the fight, and especially the ending.
If you want to be completely honest, I honestly don't remember that much. I only remember everything my coach and my corner tell me, and they just told me to work, drive, drive, drive. You're not tired. You can go. You can go. So it's because of my team that I was able to get the knockout. It's not just me, man.
Live microphone, Hard Rock Casino, Biloxi, Mississippi. What do you want to say to him?
I love you guys, and all y'all can be whatever you want to be. Just believe in yourself.
There we go. Biloxi, give it up for your winner, Prince Conerly.
What a great interview. That's what you want to hear from these athletes.
That was good. I don't remember nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep the party rolling on for you right here tonight. Bringing out our next two fighters. Kickboxing on the docket right now. Please welcome Antonio Spivey. His opponent from the red corner, please welcome Joe Perry.
Here comes Joe Perry. You know, I'm kind of disappointed he didn't come out to an Aerosmith song. And we're at the Hard Rock. But let's see what he can do kickboxing. It's really awesome that you can tune in to one place and see MMA, kickboxing, boxing. Everybody can kind of get their feel here at Island Fights. Tail of the tape, we got Joe Perry, 26, Antonio Spivey, 44. That's a big age difference. So let's see what they can do there. Both weighed in under the 170 limit. Reach, 1-inch reach advantage, 2-inch height advantage, 3-inch height advantage. So they're pretty even, just like we always talk about. Island Fights, matchmakers, they're doing their jobs.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for our next bout of the night, brought to you by our friends at Billy Clark Bail Bonds. And also, after the event tonight, join us for the official Island Fights 97 after party right out there at the center bar. We doing it in Biloxi tonight, y'all. This bout is set for three-minute rounds of kickboxing in the super middleweight division. And when the bell rings, our third man in the ring, Freddie Griswold. And now, let's meet our fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5'10" and weighing 170 pounds. Tonight, he enters the ring with a record of 1 win and 1 defeat. Representing Apex MMA and fighting tonight out of Ridgeland, Mississippi, please welcome Antonio Spivey. His opponent, working out of the red corner, standing 6'1" and weighing 167.6 pounds. Tonight, he enters the ring with a record of 1 win and no defeats. Representing Hunter MMA and fighting tonight out of right here in Biloxi, Mississippi, please welcome Joe Perry.
And the crowd's been electric tonight, RJ. Electric. we love the Bay Center. It's our home at Island Fights, but it's such a big arena. It gets, you know, super loud, but it's so big we lose some of the volume. Here, the ceiling's so tight on us. The noise it's so impactful.
Yeah, this is definitely a stage built for acoustics. Spivey coming out with the kicks early.
Oh, big shot there.
Big head kick landed now, body kick.
Perry's got a ginormous reach and height advantage. Oh, that head kick.
The tail of the tape definitely doesn't do justice looking at them in person. Oh, check that one.
It's like a Bumble profile, you know what I mean?
That's,
she says she's 135. She says it's 5'11". Nah, doesn't end up that way.
I've been catfished a few times as far as fighting goes. Your opponent's fresh off the couch, dude.
Came in with 12 abs.
Yeah.
Oh, great outside leg kicks there by Perry.
Perry's super aggressive. Spivey doing a good job at kind of covering up there. He's just kind of eating the leg kicks.
That outside leg kick will add up.
Especially without the shin guards.
Yeah, and Perry does not respect him at all, RJ.
No, not at all. Ultra aggressive. But how tired is Perry going to get throwing all these shots, and the only really meaningful shots he's landing are the leg kicks. A few body kicks.
Sure.
But he's hitting a lot of forearm and elbows.
Ask Marav Devashvili's opponents.
Ooh.
That man never stops. So we'll see. Let's see what work he's put in this camp. Nice knee on the way out there. Love his defense. He always keeps that right hand up.
That sounded disgusting.
What did he hit?
I think they collided shins on the way down.
Ooh. Oh. That deep kick's coming a little low there. That outside leg kick is just nasty.
And he is just eating them. He hasn't checked a single one.
My man Spivey's like IHOP. He wants all 1,000 types of outside leg kicks. He'll eat them all. Nice check there by Perry. Again.
Whoa, there was a good right hook.
Oh, I like that upper by Perry. Didn't land on that one, but I like the thought. Man, he's just stalking him down. He's literally like an Arnold Schwarzenegger villain. Just keeps on walking his prey down.
Ultra aggressive. Spivey's still in there. He hasn't really worn any of the shots either. Wow. For as many leg kicks as Spivey was eating, he's like absorbing everything.
Wow. Here's some of these highlights. Great job by the guys.
Look how red his kicking leg is.
Yeah, good point. It's like with the corners, like, what happened to your foot? He's like, I'm kicking my opponent.
Yeah.
No, so on the way, it looked like that kick hit him in the stomach.
Yeah, big slap.
Because we're right in front of it. We hear the crack, that slap, even through our headphones. Man, look at this.
There's some nice corner work there. Oh, body kick right under the elbow. Good knee.
Wow, what a shot here. Biloxi Hard Rock Casino and Hotel. Man, the iconic Hard Rock. All right, round two, we got Perry here in the aqua teal shorts. Spivey out of the black shorts with red trim.
Lost his footing there off the caught kick. Oh, nice overhand right. I think it landed more on the shoulder from Spivey. I believe he landed on Perry's shoulder more, but.
The same thing we said about Prince last fight. Sooner or later, he's got to stop and get that respect. He's got to throw back.
Absolutely.
He's just kind of getting eaten alive out here.
He's just pretty much all defense. He's trying some counter jabs, but he needs to really go for the big shots.
I don't like the look on Spivey right now, RJ.
No, he's looking tired, and he's getting thrown down pretty easily.
I'm telling you, those outside leg kicks are adding up.
Well, Perry's also good at sneaking in the body kicks right underneath the elbow, and that's poking holes in the gas tank as well.
Man, it reminds me so much of that Conor McGregor-Chad Mendes fight. It didn't look, didn't look like it was devastating, but he just kept on keeping him. Yeah, just the oxygen was coming out of Mendes.
And he keeps digging the teep right underneath the rib there.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, this could be it, RJ. This could be it.
He's gonna give it one more go. But those teeps are adding up.
That was a long count right there. That was like 45 seconds of real time. Oh, right back to it. Right back to it.
And he's doing them with both legs, and Spivey's having a hard time of telling which leg is coming from. Perry's pressure is just very good. He's
unbelievable. He's like a zombie. This could be the beginning of the end right here. Perry smells blood.
I couldn't tell exactly what landed. I almost wonder if he was just so overwhelmed there.
I'm telling you, he's exhausted. He's
exhausted.
Absolutely exhausted. Wow, answers the... He's leaning on the right. Yeah, it's over. Yeah. It's over. Round 2, Joe Perry gets the TKO.
I was saying earlier, I was disappointed he didn't come out to an Aerosmith song. You know,
a night.
Not to sound overly critical or like a jerk here, but they tell you in the fighters meeting what they expect, what body language they expect if you want to continue the fight. So it always kills me when fighters do the exact opposite of what's expected and then turn around and why are you stopping the fight?
It was after the 8, right? And he leaned on the ropes, and you could see the ref was not wanting to, but
he's looking dead in the eyes of the ref, and the ref's like, all right, walk over here, and then he leans down. Yeah.
Gave him an out.
The ending sequence here, this camera angle, man, that forearm shot, just overwhelmed, exhausted. Well, that looked like a knee. He got through.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee, Freddie Griswold, steps in to call the halt of the bout. 2 minutes and 42 seconds into round number 2. Declare your winner by TKO, Joe Perry.
All right, Joe. Tremendous performance here at the Hard Rock Casino Hotel. Gets the second round TKO. You had the crowd behind you. You still got them now. How you feeling, my man?
Feel great. Feel refreshed. Took this on a week notice, so came in here and put in work.
We were talking about it. Your cardio, your endurance was unbelievable. You never stopped going forward. How bad did you want that TKO in the second round? You felt the momentum. It seemed like you needed one more flirt to get the job done.
It's always the intention to come in here and get a finish. I ain't trying to go to a decision anytime.
I love it. When can we see you back?
Whenever Island Fights puts me back on. Let's see it.
There we go. Island Fights. Get this man another fight. Give it up, Biloxi, for your winner, Joe Perry.
Yeah, what a performance. Super aggressive. Stepped on the gas the whole time, and with that mentality of not leaving it in the hands of the judges, he's got the fighting style for it, for sure.
All right, Biloxi, another fight going to make their way to the ring right here and now. First, from the blue corner, please welcome Jake Nutsy.
Man, what a night so far. Our man Jake Nutsy is making that walk to the Island Fights ring.
His opponent from the red corner, Prince Holland.
Let's see if Prince can make it 2 for 2. We had our man Prince Conerly win earlier. Prince Holland making that. Oh, that's a good song too, actually. Okay.
Yeah, he should have cooked on the walkout a little longer.
I agree with you.
Let it hit now. You walk out. Yeah.
No one does it better than Jason Knight. Jason Knight knows the exact walk, the stride to get that, you know, when it hits.
Oh, look
He'll learn it. He's an amateur, you know.
Oh, Eric Anders in the corner there.
Your boy.
Your boy.
Alabama linebacker. UFC veteran. All right, let's check out the tail of the tape right here, guys. 2 undefeated fighters. Look at the ages here. We got Prince at 22, 5'9", reaches 73. Look at our man Jake, 21 years young, 5'9", reached 71. These guys are almost identical, age, height, weight, record. We got Holland versus Nutsy next at Island Fights 97. I love fights like this. One man will get their first ever loss. It's, you know, something to the table.
Yeah, it's funny because, you know, you're nervous and stressed for your debut, but then every victory after that, it just gets more and more pressure.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our next bout of the evening. Brought to you by SBM of Alabama. This one is set for 300 pounds, and it's set at a catch weight of 150 pounds. When the action starts inside the ring, our referee, Mr. Brandon Hughes. And now, let's meet our fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5'9" and weighing 150 pounds. Tonight, he enters the ring with a record of 1 win, no defeats. Representing Kazushi Club and Raymer MMA, fighting out of Perdido, Alabama, please welcome Jake Nutsy. His opponent fighting out of the red corner, standing 5'9" and weighing 150 pounds. Tonight, he also enters the ring with a record of 1 win and no defeats. Representing your boy Fitness and Mazu Mutai, fighting out of Oxford, Alabama, please welcome Prince Holland.
Jake and Prince getting their final instructions by the referee. This looks like could be a good one right here, RJ. All right, we're off. Jake fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the right trunks. Ooh, Prince Holland out of the red corner. Southpaw right now. Man, I love the bounce that Jake has right now. Great footwork.
Oh, wow, what a catch. And immediately in for the kill.
High level right here.
You know, that's why you have to set your kicks up. A lot of guys go out there, lands one of his own straight down the pipe. A lot of guys go out there and throw blind kicks, and it leaves you open.
Right. Beautiful inside leg kick here by Jake. Prince is on that outside. Another shot by Jake. Starting to feel the rhythm, finding his stride. Big shot again.
Yeah, Prince seems to be having trouble with the timing. Jake is exploding in with these strikes.
I agree with Prince's corner. He says, you got to throw back. He hasn't thrown anything in a while. There he goes. Man, what a stage right here at Island Fights 97.
I would like to see Prince throw like uppercuts and hooks in tight.
Right.
He's like throwing over, like he's trying to throw up and over. And Jake's just too close for that.
Yeah, so far I feel like Jake has thrown a ton of different weapons. Prince has thrown that over and left, but not a lot of other stuff so far. He should be popping that jab out. Oh!
Keep his chin down for sure.
But look how these men are so young, but they're so composed. Big stage for them.
It really shows you the level that the gyms are getting to, where they're able to coach these young men to be so composed.
Great takedown there by Jake.
He's got a half guard. Passes into mount, clears the arm, gives up his back.
10 seconds left. Trying to get some damage in.
Nice little.
Wow. Way to end the round.
Way to come back. You know, a lot of times that first strike of the fight, you know, it's like a, I don't even want to call it a flash knockdown, but that's what it is. It's just, it takes, you know,
right.
It shocks you, surprises you.
And sometimes with the judges, the last thing you saw was Jake trying to get a submission at
Absolutely.
the end.
Well,
that
Jake,
can lean.
He 100% won the round. Regardless of what happened in the first 10 seconds, the following 2 minutes and 50 seconds was all Jake, in my opinion. You see how Prince is like, maybe it's the awkward angle of the opposite stances, but he's like really overturning with some of these shots.
It's like a little robotic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like someone is playing video games of Prince.
Nice back trip there. Excellent job.
It's like my son and I playing, you know, 2K, you know. My son's always Julian Robertson trying to get the submission attempts. Who's, by the way, April 15th in Philadelphia fighting Mackenzie Dern for a world championship. Just saying.
That is awesome.
Yeah, pretty sick.
That is
All right,
amazing.
Here we go. Jake back on his toes. Feeling good. I love his look. I love his demeanor. He's been smiling a lot. Just feels comfortable. You can tell he feels comfortable out there. Ooh, nice shot there by Prince. Outside. Barely missed on the spinning, back spinning. Lands the head though.
Yeah, Prince has definitely got to let his offense go. He's got to do something offensive to keep Jake from just barging in there and throwing these crazy strikes.
Yeah, like Jake looks comfortable. It looks like he's at practice right now.
His movement is throwing Prince off, I feel like. And his attacks aren't really the same. He's diversifying his attacks.
Yeah, he's got a lot of tools in that shed for sure. Ooh, Superman punch barely missed.
Tried another outside trip there. It reminds me of something Ilia Topuria said about
big slam there by Jake.
Trying to step right over in he's in half guard. He's going to try to slide into mount. If I were Prince, I would let that right arm go and dig for the underhook.
Right.
But he's mounted now. Trying to control the wrist.
Prince looks like he might give up his back here.
Nice wrist control. He's got him in this arm wrap here, and that's not a fun place to be.
Yeah, that's what your big brother used to do.
Yeah, Prince immediately should be hipping up. He needs to start bucking as hard as he can. He needs to explode. He needs to throw Jake forward with his hips and try to get him out of there. Jake's not going to be able to hold on. He's just going to go fall flat on his face. There's got to be more urgency off the bottom. He's got to be shoving elbows, pushing his legs down, getting up on his knees.
30 seconds left, a ton of time here. We ended round 1 like this. Can Prince make it? Prince is fighting those hands.
Oh, nice. He tried for the arm bar, but gave up position there. Prince has got 10 seconds to do something with that reversal.
Another submission attempt here. Wow. Great round by both men, especially there. Shout out Jake.
He's got a nice little mouse under that right eye there.
All right, here's some of the action. Yeah, look at this slam. You ready?
Big lifting slam here. Whoop.
Oh.
Bang.
Kurt Angle would be proud.
It's
Boom,
true.
boom.
It's true.
Boom, boom.
No, what I was saying about Topuria is someone was interviewing him about something, and he was talking about in camp he does 2 or 3 combinations, and that's what he works the whole camp. And whether or not you really need to do that, but having 2 or 3 combinations that you drill the most.
Right.
And I think that like Prince would do well with that. So when you get in tight, it's bang, 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 bang. And have your counter shots.
It's like muscle memory.
Muscle
it's like,
memory, yeah.
I'm this close, I'm this angle. If I'm on the outside, I'm bop, 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 whatever
Right,
it is,
yes,
whatever, 1,
yes.
2, 1, whatever. But yeah. No, I kind of like that. That Ilia Topuria guy you say, I think he's pretty good. He's pretty good. We'll see him at the White House in a couple weeks.
Yeah, he's not too bad.
And I love it, man. All fighters start on scenes like this. They all start on the amateur scene. They get multiple wins, multiple different, promotions. Ooh, Jake was trying to get on ESPN top 10 right there. Inside leg kick there by Jake.
Yeah, it being the 3rd round, Prince needs to step on the gas pedal. He needs to throw combinations, whether it's kickboxing combinations or just boxing combinations, but he can't rely on trying to catch the kicks and land the counter he did in the first 10 seconds of the fight.
Jake is setting himself, he's setting
Nice
up
right
for
hand.
something.
Oh, good uppercut right hand. So,
yeah, Prince is going to watch this fight back. He's like, man, his corner, kick, jab, it's just not a lot coming out. But it's a learning lesson for sure.
there's some offense from Prince. But you've got 1 minute and 15 seconds. Oh,
Big shot.
second time he's landed that combo this round. So he's doing it from orthodox, but it's very Conor McGregor, that slip uppercut into the right hand or the power hand. Nice fake shot into the uppercut. So he's getting comfortable and he's trying things out there because Prince is giving him no pressure back.
Right. I said it from the opening bell. Jake just seems so comfortable. And what a great night for Jake to get all this ring time. Try things in there.
Well, it seems like he's confused his opponent enough that he feels confident that he's not going to be able to throw and catch him.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Prince's best shot of the fight, maybe, right under the belt.
First of all, these guys just put on a show. Y'all better make some noise. After 3 rounds of action, we go to our judges' scorecards for the decision. All 3 judges score the bout identically, 30-27, for your winner by unanimous decision from the blue corner, Teague Nutsy.
I turn it on, you know, it's an amateur move, my man. Hey, we're here with our winner, Jake Nutsy. Great performance. From the beginning, looks like he got you once, right? A little bit of a flash hit. Other than that, very much domination, stand up, down, grappling, a lot of tools in the shed. Great performance, my man.
Thank you, thank you.
Not a question there, I should ask you that. What was the game plan going into the fight? It seems like you had everything stand up and down. Was there something you wanted to work on more?
Yeah, my striking, I wanted to show a little bit more striking this time. Usually, you know, I got him on the ground, so I just really wanted to show out for all the fans and everything, put on a great show. So.
It was a great show. You seemed so comfortable in there. It seemed you were trying new things. We saw from round 1 to round 3 different stuff to some of the shots to the punches. Seems like you got a lot of ring time, got a lot better tonight, even on a win. That has to feel good.
Yes, sir, it feels great. I mean,
yeah, you want to hit on that slam, a big monster slam right in front of us. Is that something you're drilling week in, week out?
yeah, I mean, it's not the takedown I really wanted, but man, in the time, you know, you're trying to get it, he's trying to pull away. Sometimes you just got to muscle up and put him on the ground, you know what I mean? So.
There you go, guys. Biloxi, give it up for your winner. Muscling up, Jake Nutsy.
We got princes, we got kings on the card.
It's a good night. It's a good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep the action rolling, man. Biloxi, are you having a good time? Let me hear ya! Awesome. Let's bring out our next 2 fighters. First, from the blue corner, Eli Bonner.
All right, it's our last kickboxing fight of the night. Great song choice by our man Eli Bonner. Man, love to see this kid. 14 amateur fights. That's amazing. It's wild. I do feel like we're in a generation right now that fighters want to skip a little bit of this work. They want to get into the UFC, or they want to get into one, whatever it is they want to get into, to get this competition now, to learn, get the mistakes in, get the mistakes out, learn from it, learn from a loss, even learn from a win. I think that's the way to really build up your fighting career.
I agree 100%. You know, fighters are really, really adamant about fighting just a couple of amateur fights and their
Right.
bare minimum, but the experience level you can get at the amateur level and the repercussions of wins and losses and stuff like that aren't near as dire as you are when you're a pro. Because when you're a pro, those losses don't go away. But if you think about any other sport.
And now, his opponent from the red corner, Orion King.
If you think about any other sport, football, basketball, tennis, soccer, extensive amateur careers these guys go through, all the way up to their collegiate levels, and some of them don't turn pro till they're 25 years old.
Right, right. And think about this, the best football team in the world last year was the Seattle Seahawks. Well, they lost 4 times this season. They lost twice in 1 month. You know, if you do that in as a UFC fighter, they think about cutting you.
For sure.
You know, you got to get these lessons done now before you turn professional. Wow, the King is coming out to the King from Kanye West. RJ, you mentioned earlier about the matchmaking ability here at Island Fights. How crazy is that? We got our man Eli, 500 record, 7-7. We got Orion here, 500 record as well as 3-3. Phenomenal job by the men on top here at Island Fights.
Yeah, the matchmaking, as we say, every event is just getting better and better each event, and you can tell because the fights are getting more and more evenly competitive throughout the events.
Right, right. We even see Dean Toole dressing better and better event by event.
My man Dean Toole always looks fly.
All right, let's check out the tail of the tape right here. Both 500, like we said, both 27 years old. Height and reach almost identical. Eli, though, weighed in 4 pounds over Orion King. We'll see if that will make an advantage tonight. Let's go with our ring announcer, Christopher James.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go with our next bout. Kickboxing brought to you by Aqua Force Marine. This one is set for 3 3-minute rounds at a catchweight. And when the action starts inside the ring, our referee, Mr. Freddie Griswold. And now, let's meet our kickboxers. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5 feet 10 and weighing 151 pounds. Tonight, he enters the ring with a record of 7 wins and 7 defeats. Representing top-tier Muay Thai and fighting tonight out of Pensacola, Florida, please welcome Eli Bonner. His opponent working out of the red corner, standing 5 feet 9 and weighing 146.4 pounds. Tonight, he enters the ring 3 wins and 3 defeats. Representing Lion Pride Muay Thai and fighting tonight out of Mobile, Alabama, please welcome Orion Dragon Fist King.
Our man Orion, I felt like knew he was in the red corner. Look at the trunks. You got the whole team. You got the matching shirts. Someone had some Jordans in the red and black. They had that red corner down pat.
You look good, you feel good, you fight good, man.
Yes, sir. All right, King fighting out of the red.
Action
Bonner.
immediately, no feeling out process. We were just throwing kicks and punches.
I like that head kick there by Bonner. Back-to-back knees by both men.
We're in another opposite stance fight. How many is that? Is that 3 in a row?
I believe so. Ooh, felt like that was low. Bonner walks right through it. We got a cup on for a reason.
Nice straight, slipped right through that.
Good
Good team to stop his momentum and coming in.
Man, look at this action right now. Also, I feel like King puts a little bit more sting into his punches and kicks there, RJ. Bonner's just kind of flipping it out.
Yeah, he definitely seems to be more with more intent behind his punches. But you can see the experience in both men. Neither one of them backing down, through punches landing. But King is definitely defending his throne and taking the aggression to Bonner for sure.
Good defense there by Bonner. Good slip out. King just keeps on walking him down.
Wow, nice head kick slipped in there off the back foot. Good body work. Now we're starting to settle in a little bit.
Nice shot there by King. King is like the Terminator, just keeps on moving forward. Ooh, Bonner went for a high knee right there, almost got a King's chin. Oh!
Yeah, that one landed
Dude,
right
that
underneath
nasty.
the chin.
Nice combination there by King. Boys are starting to slow down a little bit here.
That was a high pace set. You know, for 2 minutes and 30 seconds, they just kept throwing all out.
I don't know, RJ, if you remember 5th grade, PE, you know, you have to run around the track like 4 times. There was always one kid that as soon as the gym teacher said, go, he started taking off. You knew you were going to catch him in lap 3. You knew he was going to die in lap 3 and 4. So,
yeah, the good thing for both men in this particular fight is they're both doing that.
right.
So they're both sprinting as soon as the bell rings, and so we'll see who is actually in better shape. I will say I feel like Bonner's probably going to be more tired because backing up is very tiring, especially trying to be offensive and defensive as you're backing up the whole time. But you can see the experience level between these two gentlemen. You can see the difference as opposed to the first amateur kickboxing match where one guy was obviously a little more experienced, at least training-wise, than the other.
Right.
Neither guy is backing down just because a shot lands. Each one's trying to land their own shots, their own combinations.
Orion's right back on that bike. Nice straight. Man, I love that straight right by Orion. Love it.
And he's mixing it up too. He's going up top. He's going straight to the solar plexus.
What does that do when you get connected, when someone hits you straight right to the solar plexus?
Oh, man, it's terrible. It hits you in that sweet spot, and it knocks all the wind out from underneath your lungs. It hits you right in the bottom of the lungs and knocks all the wind out of you. And have you ever had the wind knocked out of you?
Yeah,
It's, It's the worst. In a fight, it's even worse than that. But even if it doesn't do that, it still gives you that natural, like, oof reaction where you're kind of bring your posture downwards, and it makes you susceptible to hooks and uppercuts off of that.
Right. Man, Orion is really putting it on Bonner here in round number 2.
It's the pressure. It's just pressure, and he's got pop behind his strikes.
I hate to say it so far, and of course, you know, stuff could change. Seems like the aggressor all night has been the victor. If you keep on putting that pressure on, you throw more punches than the other guy. Seems like you're getting the job done.
I definitely agree. I mean, it's been proven tonight especially. It's just so tiresome to be backing up the whole time, especially if you're not training that way. Bonner still has good defense when it comes to punches to the head, but he is eating some body kicks and knees to the body. Nice little short shot landed by Bonner there.
Oh. Bonner's doing very good inside this phone booth. There's Bonner right back in it. Yeah, I feel like he knew he had success in there.
Oof.
Orion just missed. Fun fight.
Fun fight. It's fun to watch all the techniques mixed up like that. Knees, head kicks, body kicks, punches, uppercuts.
Man, these highlights are phenomenal. All right, round number 3. Could be the deciding round of this fight.
It very well could be. I think if Bonner wants success, he has to stand his ground, and whether that be in the clinch like this until the referee separates him, but I really believe he needs to stop backing up so much. He's giving King he is giving him all the distance to move forward with his strikes and land.
Quick shout out to my guy, Oos. Alex just texted and he said, hey, RJ, you're doing pretty good on the hot mics. Our man, Alex.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
For the first time, Eli's being a tad bit more, leading this dance a little bit. King is on the back foot just a tad. Oh.
At this point, they are 50-50, just trading knee for knee for knee. I believe if King steps back and he throws those snappy combinations like he did a few seconds beforehand,
yeah,
that he could possibly finish him.
A little bit over a minute left of this fight. Very close fight.
Ooh, nice right hand. Spun his head around there.
A couple times we've seen some whiplash. Man, Eli's so damn tough, though.
Both men. I mean, to get kneed in the body that many times. Both of them tough as nails.
Oof. Bonner's just in Kneeville. Knee after knee after knee. Feels like he's thrown more knees than punches in round number 3.
He's definitely come out this round and established himself.
The question is, was it too late?
Nice teep. Knee to the same spot.
Yeah, that was Bonner's best 2 minutes by far.
There we
Look
go.
at these combinations.
What a great fight. What a great fight.
Wow, Eli Bonner's corner seems like they think they won this fight.
It's weird. You're in the position of watching the fights on, you know, and you're not really in the position of judging them. But from my perspective, without actually sitting down and judging it and paying attention as a judge, I would say I believe King won for sure. But what a great performance by both guys.
Yeah, both men. All right, let's see what the judges think.
You know, that's one thing about the experience level of these guys. The difference you'll see is Bonner, I feel like he made a mid-fight game plan switch, and he realized the knees to the body were landing and working, and he started really utilizing the clinch more, and it really helped him out the second half of the fight. Was it enough? I don't know. I feel like King had a lot of pressure and cemented his case early.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for these two young men inside the ring? After 3 rounds of action, we go to our judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the bout identically, 29-28. For your winner, by unanimous decision, from the red corner, Orion Dragon Fist King.
All right, we're here with our winner, man. I love the show of respect. What do you think about your opponent, and what do you think about your performance here tonight?
Man, I thought it was just like a really beautiful performance from both of us. Much respect to my opponent, respect to Coach Ian, but I mean, shout out to my team, Coach Drew, Coach Sell, Coach B. Man, we worked hard over at Lion Pride, man. I'm just glad I was able to kind of own this moment, get the UD, and just bring the dub back home, baby.
I love that. How confident did you feel when you were hearing all judges' scorecard 29-28? Did you feel confident you got the job done on the judges' scorecards?
Yeah, no, I felt fucking amazing. No, excuse my language, but yeah, no, I felt good as shit though. So yeah, I mean, I landed a lot of punches. I stuck to the game plan that my coach told me. It's still a lot to improve on, so I'm gonna just get back in the lab and get ready for the next one.
Talking about the next one, when can we see you back here under the Island Fights banner?
Shit, who knows, man? Whenever life would just bring me back over here, man. So, you know, I'm ready whenever, and whoever ready, I'm ready for him.
Let's go, we love it. Always ready, Orion King.
All right, I feel like we get to like main event. There is a ton of talent incoming.
All right, let's keep the party rolling on. Moving to the pro side of the card right now. This is our main card, the next 5 fights. Please welcome first, from the blue corner, Trevon Millage.
All right, guys, we got Trayvon making that walk to the ring, vibing out. He's got a super tough opponent in front of him. Blake Anthony, the uber talented mixed martial artist. Tonight, we're in boxing.
And now, his opponent from the red corner, Blake Anthony. Of the evening, brought to you by our friends at Billy Clark Bail Bonds. This next bout is professional boxing. When the action starts inside the ring, our referee, Mr. Brandon Hughes. This one is set for 4 3-minute rounds in the super welterweight division. And now, let's meet our boxers. Introducing first, boxing from the blue corner, standing 5'9", weighing 154.4 pounds. Tonight, he enters the ring with a record of 0 wins and 3 defeats. Representing Hattiesburg Boxing Club and fighting tonight out of Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Please welcome Trayvon Juiceman Millage. His opponent, boxing out of the red corner, standing 5'9" and weighing 158.8 pounds. Tonight, this professional mixed martial artist is making his professional boxing debut. Representing AMP MMA and fighting tonight out of Mobile, Alabama, please welcome Blake Anthony.
All right, Millage out of the blue, wearing the black and red trunks. Blake Anthony fighting out of the red. Looking like Mike Tyson trunks a little bit there, RJ.
Oh yeah, throwback.
Shirt just came out with the towel. I'm always so intrigued to see the highly talented mixed martial artists kind of, all right, it's not just boxing as a practice. We are in the sport of boxing. It is so different from MMA.
It really is, and it really takes you stepping in there to understand the difference. But Blake is a dynamic striker, and he's a natural striker. So I am interested in seeing him in a pure boxing match. Also, I just went and took a bathroom break, and you could hear the crowd down the hall.
It's crazy. It's been a loud night in Biloxi, Mississippi.
Yeah, they are showing up for us here.
Man, Anthony's stalking his prey. Ooh, nice shot there by Anthony. Good feint there, coming back with something. Overhand right, barely missed. That right didn't miss.
That one rocked him, yeah. That's the MMA fighter and ready to pounce. The referee called it a slip, but I
don't know. Yeah.
That was a right hand on the chin that made him slip.
It's funny, Anthony wants Millage to kind of open up. He's waiting, yeah, he's waiting for him to punch, to slip out. Nice jab to the body there. Man, when Millage throws 2 or 3, RJ, he puts his chin to the sky after he does that.
Absolutely. Well, Blake's got a different type of movement. Even in this pure boxing match, he's still got the MMA stance. His punches are coming from different angles. Millage has got much more of a traditional boxing stance. He's trying to think more of a traditional boxing fight, and he's going to have to make it dirty against Blake, especially with Blake trying to counter shot. Not with just one punch either. He's counter shotting with a combination.
Right. And it seems like he's trying to connect with that left. The left, yep. Thank you. That's why I get paid the big bucks. All right, 10 seconds left here, round number 1. Nice shots here. Man, that kid is so talented.
No, he's always fun to watch, no matter what discipline he fights in. When he's leaping in for those hooks, if he was to switch just 1 or 2 of them to an uppercut.
And maybe that's what his corner's telling him. And what he should do, he should throw that same left the first counter, and then the second time will come through that uppercut.
Absolutely. As he's dipping down to protect, he's more active on the jab. When Blake's coming in, he needs to be having that jab in his face or a stiff right hand to stop him and to stop his momentum.
All right, round number 2. Millage needs to try to earn some respect from Anthony in this round. Man, Millage is already on the ropes. Anthony exploding on him. Nice job there by Blake. He's so great. As soon as Millage throws anything, Anthony's on him like white on rice.
I think a jab hook. Blake fakes him with a jab, brings the hook over the top. See, from this camera perspective here, you can see when he jabs, Millage rocks away. So if he throws the jab and leaps into the hook, he can catch him on the back end. Go the right, straight down the pipe.
Ooh! First knockdown of the fight, officially. Oh! That could be it. RJ, this could be it.
Yeah, his body language is not great. Blake's begging him to stay in it. He's like, come on, keep it going, keep it going. But the next solid combination that lands, it could be night over.
Long minute left of this round. Another body shot. Oh! You're saying that's low?
Yeah, I couldn't really tell from this angle, but
I didn't know. I'd love to take a peek at that later. I don't think that was that low, but We're watching it live.
I'm telling you, that jab hook is there for Blake all day. Jab hook right hand. Especially right there in the corner. Jab hook right hand.
This could be the beginning of the end right now. Round 2, action right in front of us. Big shots here by Anthony. Big left.
Yeah, that uppercut landed.
Millage is trying to slow this train down.
Millage just keeps backing himself into the corner, and he's not safe there, not against someone as explosive as Blake.
Barely missed on that one. There was the upper.
The body language over there in Millage's corner is not great.
I don't know if he answers. I don't know if he answers, RJ. I don't know if I've ever said that. Here's some of the highlights this one.
Tried the Superman punch. The referee did warn him about it. You're not supposed to do that in boxing. It's pretty funny. Entertainment.
There's the knockdown. There's the low. Oh, yeah, it was a little low. It was a little low. It was a little low. I don't know, RJ.
Nah, he's saying he can't.
I don't call that, RJ. Will not answer the bell. Blake Anthony, TKO. I called that one.
Absolutely. Yeah, you could tell by the body language as soon as he sat on the stool. He is saying that maybe his.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee, Brandon Hughes, steps in and calls a halt to the bout. And between round 2 and 3, the blue corner could not continue due to an injury. Therefore, your winner by TKO, Blake Anthony.
We're here with the winner. Blake, how does this sound? Undefeated professional mixed martial artist and undefeated professional boxer. Like the sound of that?
I love the sound of that. But this was a side quest. MMA is where my heart at. Dana White Contender Series coming up, and anybody from a 250-mile radius get put on instead of me, you're wasting time, man. You're wasting time. I'm that guy. I'm the one who's gonna show up and put on an incredible show. Every time I do it, it's in my blood, bro. I'm here. Give me the big fights. I'm ready to eat. Let's do it.
There we go. I think we heard enough. A showman inside the ring, showman outside the ring. Give it up, Biloxi, for Blake Anthony.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our next bout of the evening. Welcome from the blue corner, Gavin Dozier.
Nice big pop from the crowd for Gavin Dozier. place is on their feet for Gavin Dozier, looking to make a statement under the Island Fights banner in the Island Fights Pro Welterweight division. Allen, the Talent Belcher, in the corner.
A Gatorade in me, and I heard the crowd pop like it was Michael Jackson in 1994.
Funny you use that word. That's exactly what I said when it came out. It's a massive pop from the crowd. Definitely people here to see him. Everybody standing up makes it look even crazier.
Yeah, wow, what a scene.
And now, please welcome his opponent from the red corner, Justin Howard.
I thought I was going to get like the boos, right? But there's a little pop for Howard as well.
Howard's one of those guys that's game. He always comes ready to fight, and he answers the phone when Island Fights calls, and the fans start to notice that when a fighter is reoccurring at each event, fighting, you know, not necessarily saving the event, but saving a fight on the card, and it means something. And he's becoming a name that people like to watch.
Right. Next, we have a featured heavyweight bout. Then our co-main event with Cam Teague and the legend Charles Bennett. Then we get in our main event. Phil Rowe versus Jacob Kilburn goes down here at Island Fights 97. First, Gavin Dozier versus Justin Howard. And sometimes when you got nothing to lose like Howard, you took this fight on a couple days' notice, a week's notice, you come out and just throw. You never know with 4-ounce gloves on your hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go with our next bout of the evening. MMA brought to you by SBM of Alabama. This one is set for 3 5-minute rounds in the welterweight division. When the action starts inside the ring, our referee, Mr. Brian Dukes. And now, let's meet our fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 6'1", weighing 174.6 pounds. Tonight, he's making his professional debut. Representing Talent MMA and fighting tonight out of Biloxi, Mississippi, please welcome Gavin Grandmaster Dozier. His opponent fighting out of the red corner, standing 6 feet even and weighing 169.4 pounds. This 13-fight professional veteran represents Southern Boxing and Combatives and fighting tonight out of Alberta, Alabama. Please welcome Justin No Notice Howard.
RJ, we have seen a ton of upsets happen in this building. I know Gavin's probably the butt in favor right now, but this is his professional debut. Howard's got over 13 fights. That is a big jump in veteranship.
Not only that, you know, Howard's a game guy, and he's coming out to play spoiler.
Here we go. Gavin fighting out of the blue corner in the black trunks. Howard out of the red corner, black in the blue trim. With all the excitement of the crowd, Gavin looks very, very composed.
He's taking the center. Biding his time. more aggressive as he should.
Nice shot there by Howard.
He really needs to set the pace, especially against the debut guy. Oof.
Barely missed.
Barely missed. And this is the smart thing by Dozier. You know, you take a short notice fight. You don't know much about the guy. You got to take him down into your world.
He's high. Justin might slip out of it.
Oh, he's got the arm under the chin. He's under the chin. Now, he's kind of falling off the side there, so whether or not he has the leverage to finish it, but he's definitely under the chin there.
That might be it. It's like a spider monkey.
Justin fought out of it. Great job. Hammer fist. Now Justin's he's got to watch the arm bar. He needs to clear the legs. Justin Howard needs to clear legs. Position before strikes and submission.
Little gilly right here. Don't be silly. Jump the gilly.
Be very silly. Do not jump the gilly. Now he's mounted.
Oh, nasty elbow there by Gavin.
Again, here's yet another matchup where the guy on bottom is just not having any type of emergency to get off the ground. He needs to have urgency. Get off me, get away. That's a tight choke there.
Here comes the tap. There it is. Professional debut. Gavin Dozier gets it done in the very first round. Man, that was emotional. Right into the said, I won. All right, we're going to talk with our winner, Gavin Dozier here.
What a great performance. Able to hold his composure through a couple of clean shots landed by Howard in the clinch. Howard getting on top, getting out of the rear naked choke, kept his composure, knew exactly what he wanted to do, got on top, and got the submission. Great work by Gavin Dozier.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee Brian Dukes steps in and calls a halt to this bout at 2 minutes and 18 seconds of round number 1. Declaring your winner by submission due to an arm triangle, and now he is an undefeated professional fighter, Gavin Grandmaster Dozier!
Before we get to the crowd, Gavin, after you get the victory, you went right to the camera. You're really good with knowing where the camera is, and you just kept on yelling, I won. Well,
I was born for this. Then I looked at the camera and said, I was.
Okay, there we go. I liked it. All right, let's talk about this crowd. This crowd went absolutely nuts for you when you made the walk, get the victory. Give Biloxi some love back.
This is my hometown, man. I'm not losing in front of these people. Wherever I go, I'm taking y'all with me. I love y'all.
Love that. Talk about your team. You got a great team behind you. Getting first round submission.
Before anything, my opponent, Justin Howard, took this fight on 2 days' notice and went up a weight class. Can we please give him a round of applause? Thank you so much, Justin. As for my team, I got the best team in the world, man. I can't say enough about my coach, Alan Belcher. I wouldn't even probably still be fighting if it wasn't for him. He means the world to me.
Love that. Biloxi, give it up for undefeated Gavin Dozier.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I want to shout out everybody watching live on the official Island Fights YouTube page, tuning in from wherever you are around the world. Thank you for being a part of this tonight. And to y'all right here in Hard Rock Live in Mississippi, make some noise! Don't forget to join us for the official after party right outside of the center bar immediately following the event. Right now, it's time for our next two men to make the walk to the ring. First, welcome from the blue corner, Cam.
Watch this for John.
His opponent from the red corner, John Orso.
The big red machine, Kane. It must be Kane. That's gotta be Kane.
Yeah, that's
Shout
awesome.
out John Orso. What a song.
Now, Orso is like a bull in a china shop when he steps through those ropes. He is coming at you. He is throwing heaters from the left and the right side. Got to keep your hands up and move.
Check out the tail of the tape. Graham, 924, 831, 6 foot, reached 74, came in at 282.2. 282.2. John Orso, 1-0, age 26, 6'2" the height, reach, 3-inch reach advantage, came in at 253.4. Orso out of the red, Graham out of the blue. Cannot wait for this featured fight here at Island Fights 97.
Can we go ahead and put the debate to rest? Because I see it all the time for greatest pro wrestling like entrance themes, and this is number one, right?
Wow.
Everybody likes to talk about edges and all those edges.
Randy Orton's
metal
good.
edges. Randy Orton's
Orton's good.
I liked his original better than I liked Voices.
Oh, wow.
But
This is good.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is our feature bout of the evening, brought to you by Aquaforce Marine. This one is set for 3 5-minute rounds, and it's time for the big boys in the heavyweight division. When the action starts inside the ring, our referee, Mr. Casey Whitehead. And now, let's meet our fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 6'1", weighing 282.2 pounds. Tonight, he enters the ring as a 33-fight professional veteran, representing Assassins Wrestling, and fighting tonight out of Panama City, Florida. Please welcome Cam Big Mac Graham. His opponent fighting out of the red corner, standing 6'2", weighing 253.4 pounds. Tonight, he enters the ring with a professional record, 1 win and no defeats. Representing Mobtown MMA and fighting tonight out of Mount Vernon, Alabama, please welcome John, the Native Nightmare Orso.
Ain't nothing like a heavyweight fight, RJ. Ain't nothing like it. Don't blink. Graham will be fighting out of the blue corner wearing the pink, white, and black. Orso fighting out of the red. Black with the red trim.
you know, heavyweight's one of those divisions that even in a fight like you think about Ngannou and Lewis, it's still the whole time you're on the edge of your seat because one strike could change the fight, in the fight.
Graham's putting out those jabs, getting the feelers out. Nice inside leg kick there by Graham.
A little check hook off of it.
Oh, Orso, nice little combo. Inside this phone booth. Nice uppercut by Orso. Graham overhand right. Nice straight there by Graham. Inside leg kick. I like that left hook coming back from Orso. Good body shot.
Nice body shot from Graham, peppering him up.
Nice overhand right by Orso. Good body shot.
The thing with Graham is he is still right there in front of him after he lands some of those shots, allowing Orso to land his counter punches.
The pace right now is incredible.
Nice little lead overhand there from Graham.
Yeah, Orso is bleeding. Oh, big uppercut there by Graham.
Big uppercut.
Body shot. Graham, overhand right on the way out. Jab. Hit the mouthpiece out. Graham is on a great rhythm right now, RJ.
It definitely looks like the experience. You know, Orso's not necessarily used to getting thumped with these types of shots. And Graham, you know, he's been in there 33 times. I'm sure he's fought some real hitters, so he's able to walk through some of these and throw his counter shots and land. But 280 pounds is a lot of weight to carry, so let's see if Graham starts to slow down.
And the pace was incredible to start this fight. Nice combo by Graham. Orso with the comeback. Graham goes no.
Oh, nice trade of them jabs.
Big shot there by Orso.
Nice.
Graham is just doing such a great job not letting Orso feel comfortable ever.
No, and he's doing a great job at mixing up the timing on the 1-2, but Orso's starting to land his jabs at the same time, or his little right hand over the top of a lazy jab from Graham. Now Graham's mouthpiece is out.
No break in the action either. Big knee to the body. Uppercut by Graham. These monsters are shot by shot right now.
They need to throw some elbows in there. You hear the coaches yelling elbows.
Orso grabs the clinch. Yeah, I was going to say that 1 or 2 more elbows, a big knee.
Now, this is what I was starting to wonder. Is Graham going to start losing energy? I mean, he's doing an amazing job boxing him, but again, 280 pounds is a lot of weight for your body to carry.
Yeah. Shows a lot of respect here by both men to each other. Man, what a great first round. Big uppercut there by Graham. Love the double jab. Big shot by Orso.
Well, that's a lot of the success that Graham is having, is using that jab, that lead hand. You don't see that enough in MMA, and when you do see it, it's always mentioned because it matters.
Wow. Big knee to the body.
Big knee to the body and another mouthpiece drop.
Wow. Orso starting to lean on him. Big overhand right. Big left here by Orso.
Yeah, Orso's definitely feeling it. Orso's feeling the energy levels deplete. What a great fight. I almost feel like big men should get less time. Give them 3 minutes. Give him 3 minutes of rock and sock him and let's go.
Wow, what a first round. I will say, Cam, I thought looked very good in the first opening couple of minutes. The momentum has shifted towards the end of round one. Orso definitely getting some big shots in. And like you said, 282 over there, a lot of weight. Cam is not moving the way he did earlier in round one.
Here's the difference is I feel like Orso started to feel the energy levels drop, and now we're about to see if Cam can recover between rounds. Orso did a great job of overcoming the adversity in the first half of that round and not letting his will break.
I'm telling you, let's just put the mouthpieces aside, boys.
Yeah.
Nice jab again by Cam. Yeah, no wrestling yet. This has been a kickboxing match.
Really not many kicks. It's knees and elbows.
I'm sorry I put that out there in the universe.
I was gonna say, I don't feel like this is tactically smart for Cam. We're already showing fatigue, and now you're just trying to match strength. But maybe it could be. Maybe he's, Orso having to carry the 280 might tire him out.
Big knee to the body there by Cam.
Orso needs to cross face and get out of there.
And you gotta get nasty.
You gotta get nasty. He either needs to cross face and create space, or he needs to follow the underhook and pivot out of there.
Ooh. The crowd is feeling it again here at the Hard Rock.
Good uppercut, stepped into that one. But Cam back on the stick.
Beautiful straight right.
Oh,
there's
another
the upper
uppercut.
again. Oh, elbow there by Cam.
Left hook by Orso. They are trading shot for shot.
Big knee there by, big elbow there, Orso.
Knee and elbow by Orso. That was a great combination.
Straight right by Orso.
Oh, that right hand hurt him a little bit.
We got a long 2:30 left here in round two. I don't know, we might see a tombstone right now.
Butterfly DDT.
Oh!
He's holding on to that arm. Cam is fatigued.
Man, Orso does such a great job in the short phone booth getting these punches off. Ooh, big knee there by Orso. Answers by Cam.
Oh, Cam is exhausted. Look at his body posture there.
That could be it. He goes down off of a knee. Orso, TKO in round number 2. Cam is out.
Excellent job overcoming the first round odds. right here. There we go, right here. Let's see the end there. Knee to the body, uppercut. Oh, that knee to the body hurts. And then just pounces on top of him.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee, Casey Whitehead, steps in and calls a halt to the bout at 3 minutes and 25 seconds of round number 2. Declare your winner by TKO, still undefeated, John, the Native Nightmare, Orso.
All right, we're here with the winner, John Orso, the undefeated heavyweight prospect. My man, how are you feeling right now?
I feel great. You know, you get out what you put in. I was taking a shortcut every fight before this. I worked my ass off. You know, I don't want to take no days going forward for a blessing. I mean, for granted, every day is a blessing. So every day I'm going to work my ass off, get better. The next time you see me, I'll be even more improved.
We saw the improvement from the first fight to this one too, John. We also thought your motor kept on going. I thought that was the momentum shift in round 2. Cam's starting to get a little bit tired. You didn't. You were in those clinch uppercuts, knees to the body. Did you think you were going to get Cam out here in round 2?
Yeah, I mean, I know he's tough. He don't fight no scrub. Everybody he fights a dog. I think the opponent before last already got signed to Contender Series. So I kind of wanted to gauge myself off that and definitely get a finish, whether it's first, second, or third. I know one thing for sure, though. He wasn't finishing me. You gotta kill me. You gotta kill me.
Orso, one last thing. Biloxi gave you love tonight. Give it back to him.
Mo Whoa! Mo Whoa! Let's go!
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to meet the 2 men in the co-main event of the evening. First, welcome Charles Bennett.
What a song choice. But I don't use this word lightly. Charles Bennett is a MMA pioneer. Over 75 professional fights, RJ. He's got more professional fights than people, maybe everyone in this card combined. What a career Bennett's put in. An Island Fights favorite. Shows up on a day's notice, a week's notice, or 3 months. It does not matter. Charles Bennett is here at Island Fights 797.
Yeah, you know, we've said the word experience a lot over the course.
Go back, check out Charles Bennett's last victory here was at an Island Fights. He does the iconic flip off the top rope. Charles Bennett trying to upset the featherweight champion, Cam Teague. Bennett jumps in like he's Shawn Michaels or John Cena, right through the middle.
You know, to be a 75 fight veteran and still to have fun on your walkouts, in the fights, you know, it shows you how much he really does just love fighting.
And now, his opponent from the red corner, Cam Teague.
RJ, I've been lucky enough to commentate a ton of fights. Maybe the greatest ever was in this very building with Cam Teague and DZ Machine. One of the greatest fights I've ever had the honor to call. Teague is back at the Hard Rock.
Everybody.
This time as the featherweight champion.
What?
Yeah, he is so much fun to watch. It's so awesome to watch a dynamic striker, and I am excited to see what he can do against Charles Bennett with his length and his fight IQ and his toughness.
Right. All right, the tail of the tape. The pioneer, Charles Bennett. Over 30 professional wins. Height at 5'5", reach at 67. Weight, it doesn't matter. Cam Teague, the defendant, the reigning featherweight champion. Record of 10-2. Age 28, 5'10", reach of 69. Weighed in at 153. The co-main event, Island Fights 97. Bennett versus Teague is next. Let's go with our ring announcer, Christopher James.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the co-main event of the evening. Brought to you by Billy Clark Bail Bonds. This one is set for 3 5-minute rounds in the lightweight division. And when the action starts inside the ring, our referee, Mr. Brian Dukes. And now, let's meet our fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5'5" and weighing 150 pounds. Tonight, this 74-fight professional veteran enters the ring representing Bad Apple MMA and fighting out of Ocala, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a combat sports legend and icon, Felony Charles Bennett. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5'10" and weighing 153 pounds. Tonight, he enters the ring with a professional record, 10 wins and 2 defeats. Representing AMP MMA and Fusion XL, fighting out of Mobile, Alabama, please welcome Cam Teague.
Obey my commands all times. Touch gloves. Go back to your corner. Come out fighting.
All right, we are off, guys. Bennett out of the blue corner wearing the red trunks. Cam Teague fighting out of the red corner wearing blue trunks. Teague takes the center of the ring right away. Love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, look for Teague to really use his distance, long strikes. He does not want to get into a brawl with Felony because the last thing to go is your power, and Felony does have one-shot knockout power.
Nice outside leg kick there by Teague. Bennett has got to get his head off the center line. Ooh, barely missed there. Bennett fights back. Oh, big punch there. Bennett lands.
Bennett's also got to be careful of weaving so far out because those knees will come straight up the center.
Cam Teague doesn't know how to fight an exciting fight. Outside leg kick again.
Good head movement from Charles.
Yeah, he really is. Great head work.
Really slick.
Oh, big shot there by Teague.
I would look for Teague to just stick to the basics, use the jabs, use the straights, because Charles is just trying to set him up off of one of the big shots. Keep him guessing with kicks to the body, kicks to the legs.
But Bennett's got to throw on some of these. He's making Teague actually miss once or twice, but not throwing back yet, RJ, not enough.
But I feel like with Charles's fighting style, he's almost setting him up. He's letting him get away with some of these slips, and then he's going to throw a big looper over the top. He just tried there.
It might be too late. Teague jumps on the back. Bennett's watching on the Hard Rock big screen.
Oh, he might. Oh, he's under the chin. Oh, he's under the chin. He's got it.
Made him tap. Cam Teague does what he needed to do. Gets a first round victory on the legend, Charles Bennett.
Our referee, Brian Duke, steps in to call the halt of the bout. 2 minutes and 32 seconds into round number 1. Declare your winner by submission due to a rear naked choke, Cam Teague!
Come on. You gotta do this still, you know? We've talked in this arena here, you had one of the greatest fights in Island Fights history. Last time winning a championship, this time you beat a Pioneer legend. You're on a run right now, Cam. How you feeling, my man?
I feel good, you know. I definitely would not be in the ring at his age, so much respect to Felony. Legend, everybody knows him. It was an honor to fight him, and the bastard punched me in my mouth one time and bled me a little bit, so he can still scrap.
He can, he's still got a little bit. My man, what's next for you? You are the champion. Can we see you back here soon? You know, we've seen you do other things inside the ring. What's next for Cam Teague?
We'll see what Jason House and the Iridium can get for me up next, but I'm always in the gym. I'm staying ready, and I'm going to keep stacking wins until that door opens for me again.
There we go. The door will be open again for our champion, Cam Teague. It is
Ladies
time.
and gentlemen, it is now time to meet the 2 men in our main event of the evening. First, from the blue corner, please welcome Jacob Kilburn.
The Waymaker,
Get him up, come on.
Jacob Kilburn. Last time he's fought here on Island Fights was October 10th. 2019, but he is back tonight in the main event of Island Fights 97.
He is back in the main event. He is back after fighting, in the PFL.
Yep.
the Contender Series,
The UFC,
the UFC,
highest stages.
and now he is up a few weight classes, trying out a new weight class. You know, it takes a lot of courage to test yourself against a heavier opponent, much less an experienced, long, heavier opponent like Phil Rowe. But Jacob Kilburn, from what I recall watching him many times over, has a very dynamic striking style.
Right.
To where the height advantage and the height disadvantage and reach disadvantage, it doesn't necessarily apply to him because he throws these punches and hooks from weird angles.
He does. He actually does a really good job. He does the thing when he kind of ducks himself. It was a very, very hard overhand right. And you know this, RJ, some fighters just have this special pop. He has flatlined high-level fighters with an overhand right. If he lands one tonight, we will see what happens. Kilburn is back here at Island Fights.
And now, let's welcome his opponent from the red corner, Phil Rowe. It is now time for the main event of the evening. So, to everybody watching at home, live on the Island Fights YouTube page, and to all you folks here at Hard Rock Live in Biloxi, Mississippi, let's get loud, because this is it! Set for 3 5-minute rounds at a catch weight of 180 pounds, and when the action starts, our referee, Freddie Griswold. And now, let's meet our fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5'9", weighing 179.2 pounds. Tonight, he enters the ring with a record of 8 wins, 7 defeats. Representing Harris Holt Combat Sports and fighting out of Clarksville, Tennessee, please welcome UFC veteran Jacob the Killer Kilburn. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, standing 6'3", weighing 180.8 pounds. Tonight, he enters the ring with a professional record, 11 wins and 4 defeats. Representing Fusion XL and fighting tonight out of Orlando, Florida, please welcome UFC veteran Phil the Fresh Prince Rowe. Fighters to the center for final instructions from Freddie Griswold.
Stoic right now. Phil Rowe's absolutely
grabbing
stoic.
the gloves, no grabbing the shorts. Fingers must be closed. Touch him up and let's rock and roll.
Biloxi, make some noise!
Kilburn fighting out of the blue corner with the purple, orange trunks. Rowe fighting out of the red corner, long white trunks, and we are off.
Yeah, look for Kilburn to try to be aggressive and get inside that long reach. Oh my God! We were just talking about that. The overhand right.
Kilburn puts down Rowe to start round 1.
I think Kilburn needs to get up. He needs to make separation if he's wanting to capitalize on what he's done, because now Phil, being the longer guy and a good jiu-jitsu practitioner, he's going to be looking for a sweep or maybe even tying up the limbs here like he's doing.
Incredible start to this fight. Kilburn with a 2-piece combo. Trying to stack him, but like you said, Phil Rowe is phenomenal here on his back, on the mat.
He's got the right arm trapped, and he's trying, now he's switched over to the left arm. He's trying to clear one of those arms and get it through, possibly for a triangle. And Kilburn, this whole time, is letting Rowe recover. He should separate and go back to what got him here.
Wow, because the first punch almost, the second one kind of woke him a little bit.
Yes.
On the 2-piece.
Yes.
Looks like Phil is busted.
Hard to tell. It looks like it's from the bridge of the nose. Phil's trying to use those long limbs to fish.
The ref is talking about standing them up. He just told him, he's like, no more. If there's no more action, boys, I'm standing you up.
That blood's leaking into the eye of Phil, but there goes the triangle, just like I was talking about. Played in the guard game of the long man too much. There comes the
big elbows!
Trying to roll into mount. Kilburn trying to stack, but Phil Rowe is so long, man.
He might have him here, RJ!
It's close. He's trying. Oh. Phil's going to go for the arm. He's going to go for he was trying to go for a key lock there, but there's the arm bar.
Phil Rowe, submission attempt after submission attempt.
Kilburn needs to stack and rip that arm out of there.
He tapped him. He tapped him. We couldn't see him from this angle. Kilburn tapped out in the first to Phil Rowe. Wow.
See, that's exactly what I said. He should have, you got that. That's one of those things where you land the punches standing up, you hurt him, you've got to finish it standing up where it got you. You can't jump into the guard or the legs of a long guy, especially a guy that practices jiu-jitsu the way that Phil does.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee Freddie Griswold steps in to call the halt at about 2 minutes and 44 seconds into round number 1. Declaring your winner by submission due to a triangle choke, Phil the Fresh Prince Rowe!
All right, Biloxi, we're here with the winner, Phil Rowe. How you feeling right now? You get a first round victory. You seemed really stoic before the fight. All the emotions, how you feeling right now?
I'm all right. I mean, I could have done better. It is what it is. It's a fight. It can't always go the way you want it to, but I got the dub, so it is what it is.
Right. I was going to ask you, did you feel when he got you knocked down, did you feel comfortable when he came down to you? We were seeing on the mics, maybe should have you stand back up and see you guys go after it. But I thought you felt really good on your back. You had maybe 5-6 different submission attempts to put him out.
Yeah, I felt okay. A little frustrated. I got clipped there, got dropped, but it's a fight. Good job on his part, but got the dub. On to the next. Wish him the best.
Phil, live microphone. Anything you want to say, my man?
Glory to God. Can't do nothing without him. I appreciate you, Jacob. I appreciate you, Dean. Nothing but love.
There we go, guys. Biloxi, Mississippi, give it up for your winner, Phil Rowe.
You guys, thank you for coming out. Dave Van Auken, you've been calling the fights all night long. Give us your take on the card. To me, this was an A+ night.
No, it was the best night in Island Fights history. Every single night's the best time. I can't wait for Island Fights 98. We're 2 away from Island Fights 100. But right now, after this, we're going to go to the center bar to celebrate this great night.
That's right. We're going to the center bar to celebrate tonight. And Dave, you brought up something. We are 2 fights away from Island Fight 100. I've been with these guys since number 39. You joined us a little bit after. How epic is this?
It's going to be epic. I don't know. I might step in the ring. If they can get someone half as good as me, half as talented as me, I might step in the ring. Island Fights 100. I don't know. Maybe not.
What about Jonathan right there? Maybe take him on?
No, that's easy work. That's easy work.
Hey, Biloxi, Hard Rock Live, thank you so much. We'll see you all real soon. Good night. from everybody at Island Fights, we love you. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for supporting the fighters. We'll be at the Center Bar. And remember, when you leave tonight, take an Uber, call a friend, don't drink or drive. God bless. Until the next one, good night.
All right, I got no voice left. Like always, what an incredible show, RJ. 9 exciting fights. We've seen submissions. We've seen knockouts. Those last 5 were incredible. The main card was awesome. Seeing all the Biloxi love. We started off the show with a great first round finish. You got the Prince with a knockout. What a show.
Yeah, these guys came out here. They fought their hearts out. They put on a show for Biloxi. We're so happy to be at the Hard Rock, and we will see you at Island Fights 98.
I cannot wait. To RJ Summerlin, Dave Van Auken, we are out. We'll see you next time. Be blessed. Have a great night. Drive home safe.